Hello there everybody, my name is Kitathi and welcome to the August 2020 update video that I've been a little bit late on just because of everything going on and me not having any time to do anything. So, well, other than stream that is, and work. A lot of work, a lot of streams. But we're just going to jump right into this. It's going to be one take. You guys see Zomki Zero on the background, so you guys know what's going to be up with that probably in a bit. But first and foremost, I just want to say for everyone who's watching the video, thank you guys so much for sticking by with me through all of the stuff that has happened in the past week or so. I know there's been a lot of craziness. I know there's one community out there that is openly attacking the channel silently, but they are still attacking it, and it's not to the creator's knowledge, so just don't try to yell at anybody. You know, I may have some issues with some creators, I may have some issues just in general, but a lot of creators can't really control their own communities. You know, if people want to defend the creator, they're more than welcome to, but, you know, there's been people just trying to join in streams, trying to do just all sorts of crazy shit, and I don't really care, to be honest. I wanted to let you guys know at least, because there's been some people be like, why does this keep happening, or why is this happening on a video? It's like, well, I think just there's a subset of people who just got so upset over the past week that they just want to attack whenever they can. That is what it is. All right, we leave it at that. Now, to more positive stuff, let's talk about upcoming streams. So as far as August 2020 goes, the plan for the streams are going to be as followed. We're going to be finishing Persona 5 Royal 100%, well, as much of 100% as we possibly can with the first run, as I've said before, and that's going to take a few more streams. I know where I'm at when it comes in relation to Persona 5 Vanilla, like the original Persona 5, and I don't know what to expect for the Royal portion, but if it's anything like Persona 4 Golden, I don't think it's going to be that much longer, and if it is, it's just going to be like an additional month or two. When we do the streams for Persona 5 Royal, I'll let you guys know when exactly like the Vanilla portion ends and when the Royal part starts. Once again, I'm completely blind on the Royal stuff, so please don't try to spoil anything in chat, as I always say, but once again, I'm very oblivious to spoilers anyway, so whatever, but I just prefer you guys don't try to spoil for anybody else. At the same time, I've played through all the vanilla Persona 5 stuff. I've gotten all but one achievement because I'm missing one Persona. With that being said, it's not a big deal in that respect. Like, I know what I'm expecting moving forward. I'm excited to see the end of like the original Persona 5 stuff, and then move on to Royal, like the Royal portion rather. We also got Xenoblade Chronicles. From what I've told, I'm actually really close to the end of the game. Like I'm a few streams away. There is still like a few things I have to do like post game, which of course I'm still going to be doing post-game, and then there's the additional story, but Xenoblade we're going to be wrapping up in August as well. So we got two massive games pretty much wrapped up in the span of a month, so that's pretty awesome. And then we also got Ghost of Tsushima. I kind of stalled it for this past week just because of everything going on, and I know people wanted more of like the high energy sort of stuff and the more big story. Not to say that Ghost of Tsushima has a bad story, I just think it's a lot more laid back than a lot of my other streams. So with that being said, Ghost of Tsushima will be returning and probably will be finishing also in August. Like the goal for August is to wrap up as many games as possible that are on the channel right now. So we have the three big ones right now, right? We have Persona 5 Royal, we have Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I guess I should add that to the end of it. And we also have, at the same time, Ghost of Tsushima. We also have tiers for Fall Guys, which we've been playing, and you guys have really, really been loving. I'm hoping to bring some more people. Like, I know I've said in a previous video, the whole Decisive video, that I'm not too into collabs, but there are some viewers and mods of mine that have the game that want to join in, might get in a voice call. I still got some of my friends, like my friends from years and years that can join as well, like Cube. And, you know, I think there's still some content creators who do want to, you know, join in for Fall Guys. And it's been a fun game. So, you know, Fall Guys is going to keep going. We're going to get to tier 40. We go from there. We also got Ninjala. I'm not too into playing Ninjala anymore just because there's really no point. I'm waiting for the next story to show up. But I will be hitting tier 100. I think it's tier 100. Or tier 50, whatever it is. Whatever the max tier is, I'm going to be finishing that before the end of August. And then Dead by Daylight, of course. We still have a ton of time to finish the tiers there, but that's going to be also a focal point for this month. So those are like the active, I guess, streams. On Ninjala, not so much, but I wanted to at least mention it because there's some people that are like, hey, have you just stopped Ninjala completely? Like, are you even gonna try to do all the tiers? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the tiers. I can grind it, and you know, if worst comes to worst, I could use Jala. That's fine. Now, as far as streams coming back, as you guys can see in the background of this very, very minimally edited video, well, Zomki Zero in the background. I've been grinding in this game. I've been trying to get all the Shigabane or Shigabanes for every single character that I can, up to the point that we stopped last time, which is almost a year ago from August, which is crazy. I'm so sorry for that being delayed. Once again, this stream will be coming back in August. I know I kept saying that the past few updates, but I'm at a point right now where we're so close to getting to the same spot that I left off last time that everything should be fine. Like, everything, we should be breezing through stage 7, and that will be the next stream. So there's going to be a little bit of an inconsistency, I want to say. So the whole gist is the next Zomki Zero stream, which will be after all of the Persona 5 Royal stuff, Xenoblade, and Ghost of Tsushima, or once one of those finishes. When we go back to Zomki Zero, the last stream we did is going to kind of get replayed, except instead of just being just the small portion like I did on stream way back when, we're just going to redo all of stage 7. So that way we just start from the beginning, we go from there. And then that way we just kind of roll through stage 7. And the plan for that is we go through stage 7, I'll play a little bit off stream just to get stuff taken care of before stage 8. So it'll make sense if you watch the streams. And then we go into stage 8, wrap up the game. Should not take more than 3 or 4 streams. I'm just being real. Like, I have pretty much everything wrapped up at that point. I also want to go back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I stopped that because I got distracted. It's really all that was. I want to go back to Fire Emblem Three Houses as well, so hopefully we can get that rolling, and then just wrapping up some smaller games, some loose ends. We got Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, we got Blank Space, the other endings. I want to get those all wrapped up before September arrives, and then we get a bunch of new games. I think there's a big new game coming out in September, if not October. If that's the case, I'm gonna try to focus on also getting some of the bigger games that are coming out, just because a lot of the bigger games actually do appeal to me. I'm actually very interested in them. At the same time, you know, I want to do a little bit of a half and half here. Of course, I'm playing, well, it's not even half and half. I'm playing a lot more games that I'm finding fun, that I want to play. Don't care what anyone says. I'm playing those games. I'm not playing other games. But there are some like high profile games that, sure, they'll help the channel growth. I'm not too worried about numbers anymore, but sure, they'll help the channel growth. It's always a good thing. And I'm actually super interested in them, so I'll be playing a lot of games right as they come out that interest me. If there's a game that comes out and you're like, hey Kit, why aren't you playing that game? Well, that's the reason. It's because it doesn't interest me, either that or I forgot about it. So if there is a game that's coming up that you guys want to see me play, let me know in the comments below. If you're on Discord, say it in the Discord. There's a specific chat that says future ideas. Tell me a game that's coming up that's about to be released. Say, hey, I think you would really like this. If I like it, I'll play it. If I don't, we're not going to play it. That's just how it goes. That's really going to be everything, though, regarding streams. Splatoon 2, I know there's a Splatfest this month, too. I'll do the Splatfest. Probably won't do anything else, but I've always done every single Splatfest except for one when I was super sick. We're going to keep going from there. So that's everything for the streams. Next thing on the agenda here is videos. As you guys can see, not too many videos have been coming out lately, and if they have, they've been really heavy topics. Highlights, I'm going to be changing highlights, kind of. Instead of just being a 1 week thing right now, I'm going to be combining 2 to 3 weeks into one video, which you might be like, oh, but that's just going to make it super, super long, right? Not really. A lot of you guys apparently don't know that you can clip by doing !clip because the way I have everything set up. And, like, once again, please clip your favorite moments of games. If you're watching the stream, if there's a good part, if it's serious, funny, salty, whatever, clip it. And then if I do like the clip as well, I'll put it into the highlights. Please clip, because some of the more recent like highlight folders that I have that are filled with all of the highlights, there's about 10 to 12, and usually I'll use about 3 or 4 out of 10. So rather than having a 3 to 4 minute long, week-long highlight video, you know, I'm going to put 12, 16 highlights just into one from the next 3 weeks. So just letting you guys know, highlight videos, there's going to be a big gap of like highlights, like there's going to be over a long span. And then, like I said, if/when I get caught up, then it'll go back to weekly, and I'll make it a consistent thing weekly. I just need to get caught up. As far as the other Let's Plays, I'm going to try to get through them when I can. Fun fact, because I'm feeling a lot better after I let everything off my chest, I've been actually really awake. I've been super energetic. I've been super awake while streaming. Like, I haven't really had to rely on Monsters or Mountain Dew that much. I know I drink a lot still, but actually I haven't had to worry about those. So with that being said, if I'm not streaming or something and you're like, hey, that's a usual Kit stream time, like, why is he not streaming? I might just be editing a video or like learning how to edit to get there. My big thing for the rest of 2020 is I want to learn how to edit efficiently. But since I'm like so low on time lately and I've been focusing heavily on streaming and connecting more with you guys and talking with y'all, you know, I don't have the time to learn how to edit right now. But with everything still being slow just all around and, you know, just I'm like stumbling over my words right now. But since there is some parts of my day where I actually have time to maybe study up, I'm going to start studying a lot more about Sony Vegas and see what I can do and see if I can maybe start editing videos to like a really good way. Maybe actually bring some series to the channel. Who knows? But for right now, I'm hoping by the end of 2020 I can feel confident in my editing abilities. So that way when we go to 2021, we'll hit it on a high, you know? But for right now, you know, like I said, with the Let's Plays in the past, I'm just going to re-record all the audio. You guys will still see the same footage, upload it. Maybe it might not make sense in context. Maybe you got to watch some of the older stuff that's super cringe for me to watch, but, you know, whatever. Maybe you guys check it out and then see the updated audio from one point forward. So, but that's everything for the videos. Everything else, like, there's nothing else I really want to discuss. I know for other update videos I've talked about, you know, things coming up, things that are changing with the channel, XYZ. Really, nothing's changing regarding the channel. I know I'm going to try to get some emotes, like, added and more badges to, like, differentiate. I feel like that would be pretty cool. I might rethink some of the member ranks, as it were, just because no one's been using Choice of Craziness, which you guys can use for pretty much any stream, but at the same time, like, I think it's just more supporting the channel than anything. I don't think people are in it for the perks. I think it's just more for support. Which, with that being said, I might just... I don't know. We'll see what I do with the memberships moving forward. I'm still going to keep them because a lot of you guys really do want to support with like that sort of subscription, which I really appreciate. But I feel like there should be more there for you guys, especially because I don't play too many multiplayer games with everyone anymore. And at the same time, like, I haven't been too interested in doing more SNES Mini stuff lately. I'm just focused on, you know, current games, as it were. So, and then other than that, I know some people want me to still touch upon stuff in that previous video. Really, what's said's been said. I've talked to the people that wanted to talk. I've sorted out things. I've cut ties. Whatever happens, happens. We move forward from there. It doesn't bother me. This is how I've lived my life for the past X amount of years. We move forward. That's all I really got to say about that. We do move forward. And that's just what's going to happen there. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this update video. Nothing else new coming up in August. Just a lot of playing the same games and probably maybe some new games, hopefully. If not, yeah. I mean, I guess one more thing I can talk about is the Just Dance streams over on Twitch. Those still will be happening. I kind of took 2 weeks off. Previous week, obvious reasons. The week before that mainly was because there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to get done, and just with Persona, Xenoblade, Ghost of Tsushima, I kind of was like, you know what, I want to focus these games, and completely forgot about Just Dance. So Just Dance will be coming back hopefully the same week that this video is uploaded. If not, you know, it's still going to be happening, and there's still going to be rhythm games on Twitch because of copyright over on YouTube. Then with that, that's actually everything else I wanted to talk about. I thank you guys so much for listening to the update video. I really do appreciate it. And once again, to every single one of you who still supports me, who still follows the channel, who likes all the different content, who always recommends, comments, you know, shares the video, likes it, talks in chat, even if it's one thing, even if you lurk in chat. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I appreciate those who also, you know, didn't violently threaten or like wanted to like attack me in like comments and DMs and such. That was nice that there was a lot more support than there was negativity. Those who were negative were very, very vocal. I will say that, but I really do appreciate that a lot of my own community was super supportive and understood what I was going through, understand where I was coming from, and that's awesome. So truly, truly thank you guys. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, shout outs to all of our good old sponsors there of the channel. As I've said, they should be up on screen right now. Might not be updated fully, and there might be just some random gaps, but I'm trying to get this out really, really quick, so you're gonna have to forgive me there for just how messy this all looks. I know this is not the most professional video, but I just gotta get this out. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name's Kitathi, and I'll see you guys next time for whatever's next to come. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.